Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Originally, Shadowdale. Lately, the fanciest inns of Waterdeep. Meet Elminster Ormar, a good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what? Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you would begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it? And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale? Even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling. A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Elfturian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should plenty to digest. After all, a good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savoured so as to better absorb...
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider... what she can. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. They choose the instruments of their will with great precision. Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize. Do not discount yourself. And by the same token, you must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you...
Interesting. This could be help, or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And with that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistraril Italion thras annas It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Nor would I expect you to. It's too bleak a task to demand of anyone.
Like moons make swell and wane, and yet an ocean born in lonely hours. Even the waves of fate can break upon the... Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad? Wonder if he's a wizard too. He's certainly... Why'd he come all this way to track us down? Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do? Well, tell him to pick the right one. Or better yet, I'll do it. fucking wizards, man. If Mystra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
I can't believe I'm actually venturing into a Gith stronghold again, voluntarily. This had better pay off. I've seen them at work before. I wasn't alone in my mission. They must want that artifact back badly, if they're dispatching red dragons in pursuit of it. I wish I'd never been sent on this mission. You'll have to live with that curiosity for now. All will be revealed in due time. Very serious of you. It's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about wanting to become a Dark Justiciar. But perhaps I should be content with my...
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale's sacrifice. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult and a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
I can't believe Mystra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that.
You wish to speak?
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad... Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds... The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. I hope he'll come to see that.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but why else would she demand Gale sacrifice him? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mystra is concerned only for herself. Bah. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. You must have...
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. Not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mystra's chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer. All time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, you offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it. I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. To take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can... Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating. I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need? She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me. Oh, you know me, never the optimist. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history. Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. Weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
Do not enter.
Can you feel it? The shadows gnaw at us. Do not take them for granted.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on!
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
A friendly face. Oh, you know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive? Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards, but stupid. Kachaki.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call...
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient. What? No, of course not. I was merely... well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their row, so...
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a... I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly. You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help them. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg. I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look. Now, have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg? I might have a few trinkets worth a glance. Happy, are we?
Weave, save me. I cannot take much more.
A friend, you know, I've had look over there. Oh,
Brutish and
you're...
acutely...
Honestly, I was doing them what?
Please.
The society... I'm sure your friend would agree. And you've been... They may... And
Steal.
I'm not talking... You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg. I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look. Now.
The air is ripe with magic.
Can't give up now.
Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyanki egg? To settle a The Society of Brilliance believes that it's an awful proposition that must be disproven. I might have a few trinkets worth a glance. Happy are we? Have you given any more thought to the retrieval? I might have a few trinkets worth a glance. Happy are we?
Trap. Be cautious. Watch how you go. There's a trap. This view's almost worth the walk.
Approach the ferry in Lathander's grace. May his gaze shine upon you, pilgrim.
Might not be the time.
Eager for battle. Impossible. The thing is older than the... This is futile.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Eager for battle. Pointless. Good. With great effort, great reward. Or so I hope. Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
A technique known to few outside the lair. Shall I teach you?
I'll pass. Thank you. I prefer abjuration over acrobatics.
I believe we're approaching the crash. Once we're inside, let me do the talking.
Just to be clear, you're going to lead us into a nest of Githyanki marauders, and we're supposed to trust that will end well for us.
Is that a problem?
More a sign of the times, I suppose.
I'll take that.
Indolence breeds madness.
No time to rest.
Assume nothing.
Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Mishkas. Better be careful with any magic. Spell.
Is someone wrong? I wonder what the next move is.
Wits and blades, always sharp. There is work to do. get on with it.
Still alive, so that's progress. Victory awaits. Sometimes the only way out is through. It's like using magic around these things is more trouble than it's worth. On my way. my path be true. Can't even catch my breath.
Ready.
May it please, Mistra.
I am fury. I am death. Come on, open up.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest. Can't afford to stay idle.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Give me trouble now.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the Kresh on high alert.
So, that's what...
You must have
Undead crushed underfoot. The Dawn Lord certainly knows how to make space for new life. So the Githyanki aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing.
Hey, soldier.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Action, not reaction.
Let's move.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
Nothing. What? Didn't know anything. Scared. Yankee. Told. Path to Moonrise Towers. Gathering. Coalescing. Orders from Chosen.
The spell's power wane.
Don't waste a step.
What if this crash doesn't work out, Lae'zel? What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the creche, my kin will provide. Any failure will be mine alone.
If you say so. Just don't expect me to put all my eggs in the same basket.
That expression must sound curious for Githyanki here, given the way they're birthed.
No one stopped me yet. Tool will do the trick.
You have my attention.
What to do?
I was wondering about your queen, Blackith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Vlaakith is unity. Fear and beauty. Life and unlife. Eyes like onyx. Teeth like daggers. There's none more perfect.
Sounds vile. I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation.
That's curious.
within the artifact a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki. They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
Well, my day just improved.